Hello, so today I am going to make a pizza, but it's going to be an easy one. So, this is what you need. You need some wraps, as many as you want, some cheese, sweet corn, tomato puree, but the cheese and the sweet corn, you have to have cheese, but you can choose your toppings. I decided to go for some sweet corn, some ham and some salami. Okay, so let's get started. And you will need a thingamabobby so you do that. So I normally have one and preheat the oven to 180 Celsius or just preheat the oven. So this is if I need to chop anything up, but I don't reckon I will. So firstly you have to put the tomato puree all over. Try to leave it at least about 5 centimetres around the edge. Apparently this is what it's for, but I've never used it like this. I don't know. Yes it is, that's easy. So I just go like that. I normally do it in the middle, then if I need more I work. Okay, and then you just have to move it around, sort of leave a little gap. It can be a bit less, more than 5 centimetres, but it depends how many toppings you have. So I don't have a lot, so I'm going to leave at least about 5. You don't want to leave any more than 5, otherwise you won't have enough space on your pizza to do whatever you want on it. And just move it around so it looks a little bit like that. And then you can just put the rest of it that you didn't use on a board. The next thing that you can do, if you just want a tomato cheese, you would obviously just put the cheese on. But firstly, I might put a little cheese on, and it depends how much cheese you like it. I like it sort of cheesy, but not too much cheese. So I just put half of it on now and half of it on later, because it makes sure, and you've got to make sure that you will have enough. And I'll just spread that out as well. It's not that clear, but there you go. Then I'm going to take a little spoon. I'm using these big spoons because they're always easy just to put stuff on with. And I'm just going to put some sweet corn on, or whatever toppings that you're having. You might have to put some cheese all around it, and you might have to get some more cheese, like I probably will. I put all my sweet corn on because I like it very sweet corny, so it makes it all sweet. Okay. There you go. And then I'm going to put on some of my salami. I don't put it all on. I'm actually now going to use it to cut. This is good. You might actually need a spare plate just to put like all your stuff on that you don't want to use yet. So I'm just going to get a knife and just cut some of the salami and the ham up. So far it looks like that. At this moment it looks a little bit boring. The oven needs to be preheated for until you finish, and then if you don't have a pizza tray, you can just do that. So I'm just putting my toppings on. Can you open that? Just got some salami. and I just cut it to sort of make sure that some of it fits around. You can do it with your fingers, which is a lot easier. Which is is like 100% easier. Can you get 3? It depends how much salami you got. As well, I've got ham, so I sort of like my pizzas quite meaty. But it's up to you what you like on it. You can have red pepper. You could just have a cheese one. You could just have pepperoni. It's literally up to you with whatever you have. I always have, like, not always, but when I feel like I want to do something, I will probably do this because it's one of like the easiest things to do. And now I'm just going to put on some of my ham. Yeah, can you please open the ham? Okay, I've got ham. I'm just going to half it because I only really have half of one. And you can do it quickly if you want to. You can take a long time by doing it. I literally just do little cuts and then I cut it in half again. So I do it really quickly because I don't really mind what it really looks like. I more prefer how it tastes like. I'm sure that's most of you the same as me because I like it to taste. Normally I have red pepper with it, but I don't have any red pepper, or I couldn't find it and I'm in a rush, so I decided to do that. And then you have to put cheese on the top, which I don't actually have a lot of left, but I've got some more cheese, so let me quickly cheese it. And you do probably use a lot of cheese because if you have a lot of tomato puree, then you might have to have a lot of cheese because it has to at least cover most of it. Otherwise it doesn't taste that well. I'm actually just going to do that. And you have to leave it in the oven for at least 10 to 12 minutes. But I leave it in there for 5. Bye-bye. 5 minutes of my little clocker thing. 5 minutes on my clock. Don't you want some ham? I want some ham. I want some ham. I like ham. And then you have to do your size of what you're working on. And then you have to, I'm going to do something else. I'll show you how to do that. Just wait 2 seconds. Just to let you know, the pizza comes up really hot, so I would be really careful because I have to have special gloves. If you don't have gloves, I would have to have gloves for this. It is like not dangerous. It's mainly it's hot and hot. Don't want to burn myself. Well, I don't, so I definitely have it. If you don't have all the equipment, you can easily squeeze just tomatoes or tomato puree and saves like 89p. And like, if you really just want some cheese, use about £1, and that's like £1.50 maybe. 69p, you get 8, so it is actually quite a cheap little dinner, lunch, if you sort of just want it to be quick. And it is really quick. Let me quickly do this. Okay. It is like a really quick dinner. So I love it. I love it, like love it. So it's up to you what you like, but I like it a lot. It's not an everyone's dinner because it does have a little odd taste to it, maybe. People might say it is a little bit like, ugh. It's like quite sour, but I like sour food. So, yes, I will be taking close-up photos. So, I will be doing close-up pictures. So you will be able to see it a little bit more clearly when I do them. And I'll be able to do it. So I'm now going to get my drink and I'm going to get ready. It does get quite, you do have to be, timers are really careful on this because you don't want the wrap to be all soft, but you don't want the wrap to be too hard. And I always have tea with it. Well, iced tea. It's not ice though, it's just cold iced tea. It's called peach iced tea. But it is very a little bit of iced tea. Get my little plate ready. Let's move all of this and let me get all safety geared up. So I got my little things and I got my placemat so if it burns it won't burn the table because it gets really hot, as I said earlier. So I just put that up there. I might put my pizza here for a minute, so then my pizza cools down there, and then I'll be able to, actually no, I will put it down here, then you can see it. Got 2 more minutes, so 2 minutes. Let's quickly see how it's going. I think that's ready to come out. I do, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's quickly move my tripod. Quickly put it there. That's ready. There we are, pizza. Let me move it onto my plate. See, it's really easy to do. And I'm going to put this up here so I don't hurt myself. Put my muttons up there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please send me photos on Instagram. My name is lol5375, so please make sure that you tag me on all yours and then I'll probably reply because I love making pizzas. See you later. Bye. Oh, thanks for watching and please subscribe and like the button and comment down below what videos you want to see. Bye.